Welcome back students, and now we are going to solve the final puzzle. Yes, we are going to derive the third equation of motion. And the third equation of motion is, yes, v square minus u square equal to 2as. So this is the final derivation which we are going to do it today using the same velocity time graph. So here again you see that in this particular equation we are seeing actually the relationship between position and velocity. So here again we are going to calculate the distance of this figure. Now you will ask me, last time we have already calculated the area, we have found the distance. So what new we are going to find here? Yes, we are going to find something new. Now I told you that for finding the distance we are going to find the area of this figure AOCB. And I also told you that for finding the area of this figure, we can actually find the area of this triangle plus the area of the rectangle below. If you look at this figure carefully, you will see that this figure AOCB is nothing but a trapezium. And of course, you can also find the area of a trapezium using a different formula. So area of a trapezium can be calculated by using this formula, half into height into sum of the parallel sides. If you see this trapezium AOCB, the height of the trapezium, just try to bring it inverted, okay? So the height of the trapezium AOCB, this is the height, alright? The height is nothing but OC. And which are the parallel sides? You know this is a slanting line, this is a straight line, so they cannot be parallel. So AO and BC are parallel lines. So half into height into sum of the parallel sides. So height is nothing but OC or T, and the parallel sides are AO and BC. So this is what the formula we are going to use it to derive the last equation of motion. So distance equal to area of the trapezium AOCB. Substitute all the values from there to here. Half into height is nothing but T, and the parallel sides AO is nothing but U, and BC is nothing but V. Okay, so we have substituted all these here. And now again I have written it as half into, instead of T, I have written something else, V minus U by A. So why do I often substitute these values with something else? Finally, if you think about this equation, V square minus U square is equal to 2AS, there is nowhere time there. So we don't want this time to be present in this equation. So instead of T, we are going to replace it with other units. So we will again go back to the first equation of motion, which is V equal to U plus AT. Remember? Yes. So bring it back the other side, we get V minus U equal to AT. Now bring this A to the denominator. Here we get V minus U by A equal to T. So we are going to remove the T and we are going to substitute it using V minus U by A. So half into, instead of T, I have given it as V minus U by A into, this we will keep as such, U plus V. So I have just brought A here because these are all multiplications, okay? So instead of 1 by 2A, now V minus U into U plus V or V plus U. Try to recollect your form, the equation A minus B into A plus B. It is nothing but A square minus B square. So here V minus U into V plus U is nothing but V square minus U square. So S equal to V square minus U square by 2A. If I bring 2A to the other side, it comes to the numerator. So 2AS equal to v square minus u square, or you can write it as v square minus u square equal to 2as. So just remember all the three derivations. We are using the velocity time graph. The first derivation, v minus u equal to at, we calculated the acceleration. For the second and the third derivation, we calculated the area. We are finding the distance, so we calculated the area. In the second derivation, we calculated the area of two figures, whereas in the last derivation, we calculated the entire area of the trapezium AOCB. I hope you are clear with all these derivations. I know it is not very simple to understand now, so I want you to check the videos twice, thrice and try it out in your notes without actually copying it. Then definitely you will be able to get all the three equations. If you have any further clarifications, please let me know. Until the next class, children, bye. Hello children, shall we solve a problem now? Now that we have derived all the three equations of motion, we will try solving a numerical problem. Let me read out the question. A train is traveling at a speed of 90 km per hour. Brakes are applied to produce a uniform acceleration of minus 0.5 meter per second square. Find how far it will go before it is brought to rest. From the question itself, we know that we have to find the distance travelled by the train. Okay? So as I told you in the previous class, since we have learnt all the three equations of motion, we will write all the three here. V equal to u plus at, s equal to ut plus half at square, and v square minus u square equal to 2as. So after checking the given quantities, we will find out the appropriate equation to be used for this problem and then go ahead. Alright? So given speed of 90 km per hour, brakes are applied. Okay? So which means that the train is now moving with a speed, and then after the brakes are applied, it is going to stop. So here the final velocity will be 0 and the initial velocity will be 90 km per hour. So we will write v equal to 0 and u is 90 km per hour. Other quantities, if you see, it is given in meter per second. So we have to convert this into meter per second. Alright. So which is, try to recollect, you are going to multiply it using 1000 by 3600, or conveniently multiply it using 5 by 18. So 90 into 5 by 18. Always remember, whenever you are finding a solution, all these quantities have to be in appropriate units. One cannot be in kilometer, the other cannot be in meter, one cannot be in second. So everything has to be in proper units. Otherwise you will not arrive at the correct answer. So 90 into 5 by 18. So you can just cancel it. We know that 18 5s are 90. 5 into 5, 25. Since you are converting it into meter per second, it is 25 meter per second. Alright? And they have given a uniform acceleration. So a equal to 0.5 minus 0.5. They have given it as minus 0.5 meter per second square. Oh, why is acceleration with a negative sign? Yes, brakes are applied whenever final velocity is less than initial velocity. It is actually negative acceleration or retardation. So whenever it is a negative acceleration, then it gets a minus symbol before the number. Alright? Now what is it we have to find? We have to find the distance. So look here, in this we have to find the distance. So we have to use either the second or the third equation. But in this problem they have not even mentioned time at all. So we cannot use the second equation of motion, because there we can find the distance using all these quantities along with time. But in the third equation of motion, if you see, v is given 0, u is also given 25 meter per second, a is given minus 0.5 meter per second square. So S is what we have to find. Alright, so we will use the third equation of motion. So what are we going to write here? We know that v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Alright, so this 2a we are going to bring it to the denominator on the other side. So it will be s equal to v square minus u square by 2a. Okay, we are going to bring this 2a down, so it becomes the denominator when it goes to the other side, and for convenience we have brought s to this side and the remaining quantities to the right hand side. So we are going to substitute all the values here. Look carefully. V square, 0 square, which is nothing but 0, minus u. What is the value of u? 25. So u square means 25 square by 2 into a. What is the value of a? Minus 0.5. Alright. Now 25 into 25. Very good. 625. So it is minus 625. The sign is outside the bracket. So you will take the square first and then add the sign. Alright. By 2 into minus 0.5. Yes, it is minus 1.0. Alright. Minus 1.0 is nothing but minus 1. So the negative sign gets cancelled. It is 625 by 1, or you can write it as S is 625. What will be the unit? U is in meter per second. Acceleration is in meter per second square. So definitely the unit of distance will be meter. Yes. So the answer is 625 meter. Okay. So shall we try out one similar problem now? Okay children. Till the next class, take care and goodbye.